What's up? What's up? What's up, Fins family? Welcome back to TD Fins Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live right now, man. It just, a hurricane hit the Miami Dolphins today. Just oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. All this craziness about Xavien Howard. We're gonna break it all down here. Y'all hit the like button on your way in. Man, I'm here with my popcorn, LOL, waiting for this. Doug, man, we're going to break it down. Oh, it's blurry again? It's blurry again. Y'all remember, I'm out of town right now, so I'm trying to – let me see if I can work on that real fast. Let me see if I can work on it real fast, y'all. Y'all give me – let me see if it's 1080p. Yeah, it's still blurry with 1080p. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to switch internets, man, and see if we get any better. I'm going to switch internet, see if we get any better. Thanks for y'all patience. Straight unprofessional. Well, I don't know what Darik talking about. Let me see. All right, let me turn this on. Let me get another network. Y'all bear with me. The Dolphins came out and said it's a rumor. X is not being traded. Dante, stop listening to that crap, man. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in a second. Y'all, please stop listening to what the Dolphins saying. Please. I'm going to break it down. Y'all, come on. Let's make some sense of it all, y'all. Please, let's make some sense of it all. Switch networks now. All right, here we go. We should be connected. I don't know how the picture looks. I'll see in a second. We should be connected. Hopefully the picture looks a little better, but this is probably the best that we're going to get. The rumor got shut down already, TD. No, it didn't, Oscar. We're about to talk about it. Come on, y'all. Listen. Listen, we got to be smarter than this, y'all. We have to be smarter than this. So let's break it down, okay? Let's break it down. Let me close this window. And let's break this all down, okay? We're going to go timetable here, all right? We're going to go timetable. So first off, the internet goes crazy because of a report that Xavien Howard was on the trade block, blah, blah, blah. Let's back this up. Let's back this up to the beginning. All right, here we go. Dolphins are listening to trade offers on Xavien Howard. League sources confirm. Okay? First of all, league sources confirm. All right? Dolphins are listening. Please, y'all, follow me on this. I'm going to make this as elementary as possible. The Dolphins are listening. Okay? They never said they were trading Xavien Howard. They were listening, okay, to offers on Xavien Howard. All right? Now, let's move forward. All right? Then all of a sudden, the internet goes crazy. Oh, why would they be doing that? Why would the Dolphins be trying to trade? Stop saying that the Dolphins were trying to trade. They were listening. This is the trade deadline. Half of the team is getting calls on them. Put it in the comment section. Do you believe at least one team called the Miami Dolphins and said we're interested in Xavien Howard? Put it in the comment section, yes or no. Not that the Dolphins want to trade him. Not that the Dolphins wanted to trade him, but did at least one team call the Miami Dolphins and say, hey, I'm interested in Xavien Howard. This is what I got to offer? Yes! Of course! The trade deadline is in a week. Plenty teams have called, y'all. Of course. But the problem we have here is people confuse. Somebody called me about my car that I'm not selling versus, hey, y'all, I'm selling my car if anybody want it. Why do people confuse the simplest, dumbest stuff? It's like common sense. I have a car that I am not selling, but somebody called me and offered me something for it. Go let mommy know, okay? Close the door. To me, it makes no sense. Like, why are people getting up in arms? Oh, why would they trade X? They're stupid for this. This is just like the Dolphins. They never said that they were going to trade him. They received calls. Half of this league is receiving calls right now. This player, that player, this player, that player. The trade deadline is a week away. Somebody said, bro, you got to stop insulting people's intelligence. Well, let me know if I'm right with what I'm saying first, Dante. Before you say I got to stop insulting people's intelligence, let me know if I'm right. Because if their intelligence is, if I'm right with what I'm saying right now, and their intelligence isn't there, somebody need to tell them so that they can correct that. That ain't an insult. That's helping them. That's helping them. That is helping them. I'm not going to sit there and allow my brothers and sisters to walk around in ignorance all day, every day. Misreading a quote and not understanding what it, because that's the same thing happening in politics right now. People believe in one thing and don't have no clue what's really going on. Because there are people out here that are weaponizing news. So you call it insulting someone's intelligence. I call it helping them to see where they're wrong. So once again, let me continue. Basic, simple, take your time, read stuff. They never said that they were triggered. And you know what? Some people probably trigger right now because they were one of those individuals. Oh, why would they do this? They stupid. They ain't never said. Just say, oh, I read that wrong. I took that the wrong way. Man, come on, tighten up. Tighten up. It's that simple. So let me explain to y'all why the Dolphins are listening to trade offers on Xavien Howard. Because first of all, we know that teams are calling and asking about him. Because the same person who came out, Barry Jackson, just now. No, it's the internet, guys. It's not the camera. So I'll tighten it up later. This is what Barry Jackson said. He came out and after speaking to the Dolphins, here are his exact words. For perspective on this, Adam Beasley and I were told this morning that a couple teams have inquired about Xavien. The facts. We spoke to the team and chose not to report until a fuller picture and details emerged about the likelihood of him actually being traded. Now, once again, for those who don't know how to articulate words, let's do this one more time. Now, this ain't who reported it, by the way. The person who reported it got the news and put it out there. This is the other news station that basically got some of y'all talking about, oh, it was false, TD. It wasn't false. Let me show you why it wasn't false. Even Barry Jackson and Adam Beasley got word this morning that a couple of teams have inquired about Xavien Howard. So it is a fact that a couple teams have inquired about him. It doesn't mean he's getting traded or the Dolphins are trading him, but it is a fact that a couple teams have inquired about him. But after speaking to the team, they decided not to report it until they got a fuller picture, until they got more details as of if Miami was willing to do it or not. That's exactly what this is saying. Now, this is what the Dolphins told Barry Jackson. Once again, pay attention to the fine details in the words. This is the Miami Dolphins statement on the matter, and this is PR genius. You know why it's PR genius? Because it takes people who can't articulate words, make them believe stuff. Let me break it down. The Dolphins said this to Barry Jackson. The report in the South Florida Sun-Sentinel is factually inaccurate. Factually inaccurate. Why would they use the word factually inaccurate? Because they wanted to point out to you all the facts about what the Sun-Sentinel reported is not accurate. And guess what fact that is? That the Miami Dolphins were looking to trade Xavien Howard. That is factually inaccurate. That doesn't mean that they are not listening to calls on Xavien Howard. That's why they were specific with their words. They said the Sun-Sentinel was factually inaccurate. And based on rumors, the paper practiced poor journalism by not reaching out to the team for comment or the chance to respond to the story. We are not exploring any trades regarding Xavien Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, what does exploring mean? What does exploring mean? Is exploring offense or defense? They are not exploring trade offers on Xavien Howard. Do you know what exploring means? Going out seeking. They are not, hey, we got Xavien Howard on the trade block. You want him? Hey, you got Xavien Howard. What you want to give for him? They are not exploring. And some of y'all read the Dolphins aren't exploring that as they not open to trade him. That is false. Exploring means that they're not the one initiating anything, but that does not mean people aren't calling Miami and they aren't listening. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, everybody is on the trade block for the right price. I don't care what team it is. If they called the Miami Dolphins right now and said, I'll give you 5 first-round picks, Xavien Howard is gone. And then on top of that, aren't these the same words we heard about Laramie Tunsil when I told y'all he could be traded? Put it in the comment section. Maybe I'm off. Yes or no in the comment section. Aren't these the exact same words that we heard about Laramie Tunsil? Please let me know. Thank you, Dwight. You spot on. He said, I think it's probably the other team sending trade offers. I'm just saying 2 firsts and a second and a player. Listen, all the other teams are sending trade offers. That's what you're supposed to do right now. And Greer's picking up the phone. Well, we weren't looking to trade him, but what are you talking about? He's supposed to. He's supposed to. It makes no sense. Somebody said X already paid, Tunsil wasn't. It doesn't matter. The circumstance is a little different, but if you can bring something back and have the other team pick up his contract, who cares? And on top of it, X ain't got the same guarantee money next year. For the record, I don't think that the Miami Dolphins are going to trade Xavien Howard, but for the right price, he can be out of here because there's a lot of pros to it. If a team comes with 2 first-round picks, Xavien Howard is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone. Why would he be gone? Because next year we don't have a bad dead cap hit. All his money was early in the first 2 years they paid him. All guaranteed. He ain't got a bad cap hit. That's going to release so much cap space on a free agent market that's going to be crazy due to this COVID situation. And on top of it, the team that picks him up probably going to look at his deal, stretch it out, and restructure it the way that they want it. Not only that, Xavien Howard was playing like trash to start the season. He's coming back to form. His value will not be any higher than it is right now. Almost leading the league in interceptions, number 4 corner in the league right now on paper. I mean, you're not going to get any better than that. This is the highest value he's going to have. Once again, I don't think they're going to trade him. I want to see him and Byron together because if they did trade X, then they aren't looking for playoff aspirations to that degree this year. They're going to still try to do it, but this would be a move for the future. Trying to continue to keep getting young and bringing in new talent and flipping it. Somebody said, stop, he had one bad game. Try 3. Stop. You stop. 3 bad games. Go back and watch. Jogging on the field, getting burnt. Stop. And he's come in the last 3 games, he's come to form and has been beautiful. Better than I have ever seen Xavien Howard, ever. And I've commended him on that on this show. But you're not going to get any higher value than right now. So you either bet on Xavien Howard from here going forward, or you see a potential opportunity to trade him. I don't think a trade is going to happen, but for the life of me, the Dolphins ain't stupid. They never said that they weren't listening to trade offers. They just came and hit you with a PR statement to shut all of it off. They hit you with that PR statement that said, let me read it real quick. The Sun Sentinel was factually inaccurate. That ain't saying that they're not exploring, they're not listening to trades. Because the Sun Sentinel was factually inaccurate. Because the Sun Sentinel said the Dolphins are looking to trade him. That is factually inaccurate. They're not looking to trade him. They're listening to trades. And that's why Adam Beasley and them boys said, well, we don't need to report this. We'll wait to see if Miami actually says, hey, we're going to do something here. The team basically told Adam Beasley, and I'm going to tell you what they told him. Because I know, that, I mean, based off of what they're saying, the team basically said, teams are calling and offering stuff, but we're not, we haven't seen anything to make us say, okay, we're going to do it. So Adam Beasley, as they said, we decided not to air the story until we got more factual information to see what the Dolphins would actually do, because there was no indication that they would do anything. So for the record, teams are calling for X. The only news you need to know out of all of this crazy fake debacle today is the fact that teams are calling for Xavien Howard. They want him. And if the offer is right, Greer is going to let him go. If the offer ain't right, he ain't going to play. The only reason they felt comfortable about lying about Tunsil, saying we're not looking to trade Tunsil. Oh, I told you, TD, they're not trading Tunsil. He just said it. The only reason he said that because they didn't think a team was stupid enough to offer what Houston offered. So he felt comfortable saying that. And sure enough, right after he said it, they offered something stupid. And he had to, I'll be a liar today, trade. So Xavien Howard, they feel good about saying what they're saying unless a team comes and offers something stupid like Houston did. And if they do, he's out of here. It's not likely to happen unless it's a desperate team that feels like they're one piece away. You got to look at teams like Tennessee who could use a corner. You got to look at teams. I mean, you even got teams in the NFC East like the Eagles, the Cowboys who may be interested. Teams like that who feel like they could win their division this year and make something happen. They're calling. They should be calling. And Greer should be looking at them with the stupid face saying no unless something ridiculous come across. And he call X in the office just like he did Tunsil and say, this is what they're offering for you. And I expect X to look at him just like Tunsil and say, I'd trade me for that. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Somebody, dude, they're not trading him. I know they're not. But if somebody comes with 2 first-round picks, kiss the baby. Bye. Bye. He's gone. Y'all, come on. You're being delusional. Put it in the comment section right now. If a team offered 2 first-round picks right now, is Xavien Howard traded? Yes or no? And be honest with yourself. Stop being a fan. Y'all always say, oh, TV, stop being a fan. Well, be honest with yourself. If they offer 2 first-round picks right now, is Xavien Howard gone? Yes or no? Put it in the comment section. And he already got paid? Oh, he gone. My point exactly. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, he gone. So at the end of the day, man, and people have been blowing me up for the last 2.5 hours. TD, they trade next. I'm like, chill out. They not trade. I'm like, I'm not going live on this. This is more The true lies and false facts. Now the reporters gave true lies and false facts, and Miami gave true lies and false facts. I always try to explain it to y'all what true lies and false facts are. And the Miami, I could tell you, they have a heck of a PR department, because they never denied that they were trading X. They never denied that they weren't listening to offers of trading X. All they said is the Sun Sentinel's reporting was factually inaccurate, and it was. Why? Because they said the Miami Dolphins are looking to trade X. So that's why they said factually inaccurate. Why wouldn't the team just say what they're reporting is false? Why wouldn't they just come out, the news you heard about us trading Xavien Howard or look to is false? No, they're not going to say that because they know they'd be lying. So they said the news about him, us trading him, is factually inaccurate. Factually inaccurate. And then it goes on to say, the paper practiced poor journalism by not reaching out to the team for comment or a chance to respond to the story. Because had they reached out to the team for comment, they would have kept it simple. Teams are calling for him. They're offering things, but right now we're not looking to move him. That's what they would have said. We haven't heard anything that would make us want to move him. That's what they would say. And that's why Barry Jackson and those boys said, we already knew this earlier, but we chose not to report it because everybody's getting calls right now. This ain't news. This ain't the only week they've called it. They called about Xavien Howard this week. They called about him last week. They called about him possibly the week before that. This is what happens in the NFL. GMs get 30 calls a day. And we make 30 calls a day. We make 30 calls a day. This happens. So that's why Barry and them, we didn't need to report it. This happens every day. But if the Dolphins are seriously considering, or there's this great offer on the table that they're like, then they'll report it. So that's what's going on. And then they ended it by saying, we are not exploring any trades regarding Xavien Howard. And again, another true lie and false fact. It is true that you're not exploring, which means you're looking for. But the lie is you're listening. And if somebody give you the right offer, you go for it. See, that's what you call a good PR department. Because they can get rid of the fire easily and make people believe what they want to believe with words. All you got to do is word something a specific way and change the whole narrative, but you still ain't caught factually. They still ain't got, but they sure called out the other people factually incorrect. This is what they do, man. So pay attention to the words, man. So to the person earlier said, I need to stop insulting people's intelligence. Take it as help. I'm trying to help you read through words and see it. Same thing when I turn on the news. They say something that is true but false at the same time by leaving out a specific detail. And then I got to see all on people's social media timelines. Oh, this happened. Why did that person do this? I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not even how it went. But you believe what you hear because you're not deciphering words. You're not deciphering words. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. I'm trying to paint the picture to see where they're missing what's being said. And if they want to get offended by me trying to help them, that's their loss. That's their loss. You know how many people correct me every day in email? Well, actually, bro. And I'm like, thanks for removing my ignorance of the matter. I tell them, thank you. Thank you for removing my ignorance in the matter. I never thought of it that way. I never saw it this way. That makes so much sense now. I don't get, oh, man, yeah, you're right, but, man, you're making me feel stupid. No, I don't want to be an ignorant person. So we need to all work together to remove ignorance and stop taking offense when somebody's trying to show you something. It's that simple. It's that simple, man. But that's what it is, man. This ain't news, y'all. They taking calls. You might wake up in the morning and X is gone. I doubt it, but the right offer. We got to stop falling in love with these players, man. It's about the team. It's about the team. Mr. Spacely, hit me up, man. Let's collab this week. Since you're always big on the Rams, let's collab, man. Let's do it. Email me, bro. Hit me up, man. Stop falling in love with these players, man. It's about the team. I could actually see where a great scenario of X being traded. Think about it. You get 2 first-round picks. That's number 1. Number 2, you got a lot of salary coming off the books for the next 3 years in a free agent market where there's going to be so many top, especially with the revenue dropping, so many people out there. Not only that, man, you talk about a player who's been prone to injury or injury prone. I don't know which one he falls under. What we see with him right now on the field is a thing of beauty, and I don't want to let that go. But for the right price, 2 first-round picks, cap off the books, y'all would turn that down for a gamble with Xavien Howard? Yeah, he looks like he's coming back to form or even better than he's ever been. I just hope it's going to last. And I hope he doesn't get hurt. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's time. All right, man. We finna get out of here, man. We finna go look at some new homes real quick for about the next hour and a half. Love y'all, man. Keep your head up, man. This wasn't even news, man. This is just somebody who blew it, and they were wrong for putting it out the way they did. They basically said the Miami Dolphins are looking to trade X, and that was a lie. That was a lie. But let's not sit here and act like they are not listening to offers. The right one come across, he is gone, y'all. Get over it. Team over player. I got to get out of here. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And for y'all who felt offended by the things I'm saying, that's your business. I'm not apologizing for helping some people that don't see it. I am not apologizing for telling the truth. And then some people coming back, you're insulting our intelligence. Were you wrong? Were you wrong? You only feel offended if you know you were wrong. Otherwise, you're like, TD's wrong. You don't feel insulted. You know what you're talking about. Come on, man. Yeah, the camera's blurry because I'm on the a different internet, y'all. So y'all gonna have to bear with me this week. It's only gonna be like this week, but hopefully you see. No, I need more content. I'm late. No, man, we good, man. It's just go back and watch it. It's only 28 minutes, man. The stream is only 28 minutes, man. Just go back and watch it. I was just breaking it down, all the facts of the matter. I'm breaking down the facts of the matter. People getting all bent out of shape for true lies and false facts. Half of it's true, but then they're omitting this information, and that comes from the first people that reported it and the Miami Dolphins. I mean, the Dolphins ain't wrong for their report. They just playing the game. It's factually inaccurate, that first report. And we are not exploring trades for Xavien Howard. Yeah, that's all true, but you are listening to them. And if the right one comes across, you're gone. He's gone. So I'm out of here, man. Me and the wife, we're finna go look at some houses. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.